Hey there, hi there. It's me, Priscilla B, and welcome to the Witch's Road. This is the final video in this fun tarot game. Sometime in the future, definitely will do this again, but this is the final reading. So, the lucky winner for the final reading is Gemini. Okay, Gemini. So, we got here. As the chatty sign of the zodiac, Gemini loves to be in constant communication with their romantic interest or partner. Finding a partner who can keep up with their fast paced intellect and brain power is key, but can be hard to come by. Once, once they find their match, Gemini will choose to make them both their bestie and their lover. Having a ride or die best friend and partner suits Gemini's romantic DNA, as the Gemini constellation is known for the two shining stars, right? Like the twins, Gemini. Okay, and this is break through the clouds to find the truth. All right, so we're gonna be breaking through the clouds tonight, whenever you're watching this. Peacock, inherent wisdom is emerging at this time. Watch it and ready yourself for a rebirth. Okay, and then we have integrity, and we have the world is blessed to have you. And the integrity card here is align your actions so that they match your values and inner knowingness of what's right for you. Okay. Um, so let me see if I can just sort of there. That's a little bit better, I think. Okay. Oh, let's do that. So yeah, so alrighty. This is the final read. And then I'll be doing my Thanksgiving tarot card game. Okay. So that's gonna be fun too. Okay. That's like the theme will be kindness and for that reading. So we're gonna do that one. But first, let's get to your which is road. Okay, so your consciousness, Gemini. So let's see, what are we doing with that? What are we doing with our conscious, right? Okay. Oh, breaking illusions. The crow moon, I believe, is that breaking illusions? The crow moon. All right, consciously. Wow. Whew, that's a deep dive there. Okay, breaking illusions. All right, so we're breaking illusions here. Okay, so let's see what the herbal orology is. Ooh, Valerian, acceptance. Accepting this, like, break, like this break from the illusions. I love that. That's amazing. Okay. So, yeah, wow. We are definitely have to, um, distance ourselves from certain energies that are causing illusions, that are not being honest, that are lying, that are being deceiving, um, accepting the truth and the reality of a situation consciously. So that's a huge transformation, honestly. That's a huge change, right? So, yeah, let's look at the dreams of Gaia and see what's going on with this illusions and acceptance. Ooh, we got the King of Water. Nice. There's the triple moon goddess sign up there. Also this girl, well, woman, she's like looking in the water and you can see her reflection is this like older version of herself, right? So the triple moon goddess, the maiden mother crone. So you'll be going through a transformation of like maiden to mother, mother to crone, sort of staying in that line right there, like of consciousness, I guess I would say. Okay, so hopes and fears. Let's see what's going on. Ooh, we got the Ace of Fire for your hope. You're definitely hoping for something like passionate and fiery and like creatively, like energy wise, like something that just like fuels you and makes you burn, like makes you go, like um Let's take a look here at your fears. I'm going to take a look here at your fears with the Dark Wood Tarot. Yeah, and then I'm going to pull like maybe some celestials. Okay. Okay, yeah, see? Ace of Wands, Ace of Fire. There's your hand reaching out to with your wand of fire, like your light, your passion, your creative spark. And um your fear probably is that you won't have the fiery, passionate I want to say like life that you desire. There's emotions tied to this. Yeah, judgment here. There's emotions tied to this for sure. Um, there's fear of being judged for wanting this fiery, passionate lifestyle. And it's very tied to your emotions. Like your emotions need to be in alignment with your life. Like you have to be able to um, see a future for yourself that isn't just an illusion, that could as an actual possible reality. But your fear of judgment is probably getting in the way of that a little bit. Um, the past, yeah. I'm gonna take a look at the past here. You know what? I think I'm gonna just draw some witches tarot, and then I'll go cover it with the celestials and like the dark wood and that sort of thing. Okay, so let's see the past. Okay, so Four of Swords. Yeah, like you obviously were hurt in the past, and you kind of had to like stumble around a little bit and like find your grounding, like find the like a place to like firmly plant your feet down and like not feel so scared or so alone. um this woman to me like seems like she's been recently hurt, and now she's trying to gather up her strength, and she finds security near a solid foundation where there's others there to protect her. Okay, so that's linked to your past. Yeah, so wow, if you're feeling judged, let's take a look at that. Judging, who's judging you? Obviously energy vampires, right? They always love to judge others. um Six of Pentacles. I mean, the present, the self, like you're obviously very like fortunate to be given blessings. Okay. um let's see what the problem though is. The Magician. Okay, creativity, that artistic approach, that creative style, the ability to make magic. Somebody, why would that be a problem, right? I feel like these people who judge you on your creativity, judge you on your magic, judge you on your ability to create. That's a terrible, like, that's a terrible thing, you know, when you're surrounded by people who don't understand your creativity or appreciate it. That's a terrible thing. So let's see what's coming in for your future. All right, so we have here, let's see. Okay, the future. Ooh, the Five of Cups. Emotional, like, I want to see like emptiness, like withdrawal, like feeling bad, feeling sorry, feeling sad, all the above. You know, yeah. Oh, and we got the Knight of Wands as well here in the external influence. So that's interesting. Um, the Three of Pentacles for your outcome. Yeah, I'm not liking this too much. I mean, you got like this fiery passion like burning inside you, but yet you're stuck in the phase where people are judging you for your passions. You're stuck in the phase of, you know, I want to say like feeling sorry for yourself, but like it's more like you feel bad for yourself because of the emotional loss that you've suffered. Like from being just from choosing to put yourself first and like follow your fire, follow your passion. Um you have been like cut off from like certain people because they just wanted to judge you every time you like lit that spark inside of you. Um, yep, Queen of Cups. Unconsciously, you're very focused and in tune with your emotions and like who you want to become, how you want to feel fulfilled emotionally. Um, and Ten of Swords. I mean, your influence. Like this is just like one aspect though. Like this is just one um I want to say like one part of the whole puzzle, like one piece of it, the puzzle. You're creative, you're magical, you have a lot of creative energy, a lot of creative spark, a fire, passion, but you're being judged a lot. And it's leaving you feeling emotionally empty and feeling sad and sorrowful. And rightfully so, because like you're being judged for being yourself. I mean, that's horrible. So, Knight of Wands, external influence, like some knowledge and wisdom is here for you. And it's going to help you. Um, it's definitely going to help you with your creative pursuits. Okay. Wow. Yeah. So let's take a look here at the celestials. What do the celestials have to say about all of this? Okay. Okay. So the Empress and the Eight of Coins, dedication. You're very dedicated to your work. You are very in tune with who you are as a person. Um, Divine nature. Like it's in your divine nature to want to nurture and love not just yourself, but others as well. And I feel like sometimes when you're loving other people and you're dedicated to other people, you lose sight of yourself. You forget to self love, you forget to self care. And every time it's because you're attached to people who, every time you do try to take care of yourself, they try to drain you or hurt you or attack you because you're not helping them. You know what I'm saying? It's like emotional vampires, like energetic vampires, okay? Like almost like extra needy people. You know what I'm saying? Like they're very needy. And then when you're not constantly fulfilling all their needs, um, you're hurt. You're left hurt. You're left feeling empty. You're left feeling betrayed because you turn to them for help and they don't want to help you. Right? It's a very like um it's a very like nature versus nurture, right? Sometimes nature has to take its course. Um as hard as you try, right? Revolution, Knight of Wands, they're revolutionizing this mindset that you have to um constantly give to others and expect nothing in return. Like who are you, a saint, right? Like Gemini, I'm not saying like don't be kind, I'm not saying don't be thoughtful, I'm not saying don't be generous. I'm saying like, are you giving too much? It seems like you are, and that's why you're hurt when you're totally empty of giving, and you turn to those who you've given to and they're like, yeah, I know you gave to us, but we don't want to give back. Like gotcha, right? Gotcha. Okay, so you have to revolutionize the game here and like make your life and your purpose not about giving, but about loving and giving to yourself, not like giving to others, right? And not expecting anything in return. Like you don't have to be like overly like, you know, needy as well, but you have to have boundaries and you have to expect something in return. Okay? Yeah. And King of Wands, fearless. You are fearless. You are fearless when it comes to your pursuits, and using that to fuel you, to channel that into something really truly beautiful and unique and magical is inspiring. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune here, cycles of life. Now is your time. Now it's your time. Okay, Gemini, you have been giving, and now it's your time to really enjoy uh the energy of receiving some kindness in return, being open to others giving kindness towards you. Ooh, justice, consequences. Yeah, see? See? There are consequences for people who hurt you. There are consequences for those that betray you. I'm not saying being like a vengeful person or anything like that, but like you have to like speak up for yourself and say, "No, you're hurting my feelings and I don't like that and I don't appreciate that." And that's the justice, right? That's the justice, right? You're not going to just let people walk all over you and hurt you and use you. Okay. Yeah, the tower, revelations. Okay. You're on the other side of the tower. You're not in the tower, like experiencing the fall and the destruction. You're on the outside of it. Like, you're like, I caused this tower to fall because others were hurting me or using me or whatever, and you had to like say, oh no, time to drop a drop a bomb there, emotional, metaphorical one. Okay. Let the truth out, right? Justice speaks the truth. Okay. So yeah, wow. Thanks, sweetie. So let's take a look here at a couple dark woods just to get a clear insight to what illusions need to be sort of like removed energetically, because there's the judgment. Like, why are you being judged when you're such an awesome, incredible person, right? So are people saying, oh wow, she's an awesome person or he's an awesome person, Gemini? Like, it seems like a lot of people that are around you are like, oh, this person isn't as great as they seem to be. Okay, yeah, see, Six of Swords. Okay, that abandonment, right? That feeling of being left alone and having something precious taken away from you. There's the woman on the shore with the baby in the boat, like saying, no, don't take my baby, right? So somebody trying to take something away from you that is precious to you, they're trying to take away your God-given abilities, like the things you were born with, and they're trying to judge you on what you were born with and like how you deal with that. Yeah, so let's see. We got, okay, see, Wheel of Fortune, synchronicity. There it is. Your the cycles of life here are very much in tune with like how you feel about yourself versus like how others feel about you. Like, don't let people's feelings of you dictate how you live your life, okay? Because most of the time their feelings will be like judgmental and they'll be like petty and they'll be selfish, right? And I'm not saying like I'm not saying like that's a good thing, okay? I'm saying that that is something that people need to work on within themselves and not project it onto you. And if they are, that's not okay. So I'm going to draw some Dreams of Gaia cards. Yeah, the youth. See? Like inner child. Like going on a journey here, traveling, like feeling young again, feeling youthful again, the cycles of life. Don't let people take away your ability to live and thrive. Wisdom. Yeah. Even though you might like appear to look young to some people, or you might not be like, people use age a lot of the time to judge others. Like, if someone's older than you, they're like, I know more than you, or I'm better than you, or I have the right to do this and that. Like, no, like, everyone is a human being, doesn't matter what age they are. Now, wisdom here. Yeah, like, you are so wise beyond your like years. Like, your age is just a number to you. Like, um it's like you're very mature for your age, okay? Like, there's revelations here of that. Like, you kind of revolutionized the game of life by saying like, yeah, I know I'm young and I know I'm like not as old as everyone, but I still am very wise. I was born with a lot of wisdom. I know a lot of things. And recognizing people recognizing your growth and your potential removes the illusion. Okay. Um, Yep. Seven of air. Okay. This is like an like a like a wise prophet angel type guardian angel that's like in Gemini, your air sign. So it's like you've come with a purpose. You've come with a meaning in your life. You don't just say things just to say things, you know? You've got a lot going on here for you, and you want to bring wisdom and knowledge to situations, and you don't want to just stay silent and just stay in the background. You want to be out there, front and center, you know, taking on the world, right? Taking on um, everything around you and exploring things and finding new things and meaning in life. Yeah, see, uh, this is a nine of fire, a fiery passion burning inside you. There's the sacral chakra. Okay, so aligning yourself with your feelings and your emotions and all that is so important for you. Um, because you know life is just too short to like just say, oh, I'm not gonna try to be myself. I'm not gonna, like, why do you have to try to be yourself? You know what I'm saying? Like, people pressuring you to fit a mold, this cookie cutter mold, is not you, Gemini. It's just not you. So don't surround yourself with people who tell you to like fit the mold. Alrighty, so let's see here. This reading has been like pretty self-explanatory, but I want to just get some more cards here because let's see. Okay, horsetail, patience. Yeah, patience is important here because what you have is like you're surrounded by energies that are um you know, it's like you have the six of swords. There's an energy of someone who doesn't want you to like nurture your inner child, doesn't want you to nurture that youthful playful side of yourself. That's not a great energy to be around. And then you have another energy that's like very judgy, and then whenever you're around them, they're like an emotional vampire that just tries to suck everything out of you. But you have the ace of swords, so it's like you have the passion and the fire and the drive to um make something out of all of this, and that's why you have the magician showing up. But people are like, oh well, if you can make magic happen, if you can transform things, um why isn't it happening soon enough? It is happening, but they need to be patient. Okay, and you're trying to find patience with them because they're very slow learners. Okay, when it comes to all these energies and all these emotional understanding layers of life, right? They're very slow to learn, but um you know, adding some playful fun energy into the mix, that's going to help you. Maybe they'll learn something from that, you know, just because they can't stop surrounding themselves all around you. And you're like, well, yeah. So, Sandra, Grace. Yeah, grace and patience. You know, it's so easy for people to get lost in what they don't have or get lost in making others do all this like inner work and emotional work for them. But that's why the seven of air, I feel like, is like have patience because you are being protected here. Your fortune is coming to you, but you have to be patient and have grace with these people who are like um trying to question why you deserve to have magic, why you deserve to have these gifts when they don't, right? It's like we all have gifts, we all have beautiful magical energy within us. We just have to be willing to tap into it. And, you know, I feel like not everyone's going to tap into it. Some people go their whole lives without tapping into it. And that's unfortunate, but you have to keep tapping into your grace and your patience and your magic and your wisdom. Okay. Yeah, skull cap, stillness. Yeah. Being still, having the peace, having the clarity here to understand the situations and really focusing in on what's important. Okay, so we're gonna take a look here at I think I'm just gonna draw like a few more. What do I want to do here? I kind of almost want to like draw some office cards for you because I am going to be doing a Thanksgiving reading and I'm going to be using office cards for that. So it's kind of like a segue into the office, okay? Cards, which are like fun, happy, like energy. Because a lot of this could be like heavy, weighted, um, energy on you where you have to be patient and you have to just wait for things to unfold, okay? So that, takes time, right? So in the meantime, while you're doing that, why not let loose and have a little bit of fun and not worry so much about everyone not being so great and wonderful, right? Okay. So let's see here. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. There's Jim balancing the pentacles. Okay. Infinite abundance, right? Which the magician creates that, right? The magician creates this energy of infinite magic and abundance and wellness and sort of putting that into motion, okay? Juggling a lot at once too. But I feel like you can just choose like two things to juggle and that's it. Just juggle those two things and then the rest will fall into place where it's meant to. You don't have to carry on everything. Like you don't have to give yourself too many things to do. You can just focus on one or two things. Okay? All right. Death. Focusing on death. Oh my gosh, transformation. There we go. Yeah, so we got here. Happy birthday, Oscar, Four of Pentacles. Yeah, I mean, obviously, two different people, two different personalities, both wanting to do their own ideas, have their own perceptions. Instead of working together, they are at odds with each other. Okay, so that can be that has like a theme to it of not the greatest energy, not the greatest outcome, right? But like, let's see, the tower again. Yeah, there's Erin running away from the paper tower about to collapse on her. Like you have to realize that like staying in an energy where you're putting yourself in harm's way or you're not happy or satisfied, that's going to lead to a tower moment. That's going to lead to something negative happening to you. Okay, Six of Cups. You have to stay in kind of moments like this and cherish memories and moments like this and try to create this as much as possible. The Six of Cups. There's Michael Scott giving Holly some sunflowers, right? He's like meeting Holly for the first time, basically, right? And he like fell in love at first sight. Memories like this, trying to attract things like that into your life more is going to be beneficial for you in the long run because there's a lot of like people I feel like going through major transformations right now. There's major energy shifts happening all around you at this time. And if you're not careful, you could end up in a tower scenario where everything comes crashing down on you. And I feel like you have removed yourself from that energetically where you're like, I'm not going to allow that anymore. I'm going to see that these energies are not in my best interest and see who's willing to work with me and who's not willing to work with me and only focus on that, like the good, the positive. Because Four of Wands, there is reward for you if you do that. There is success for you if you do that. There's feelings of accomplishment, goals met, achievable success, winning. Okay, there's the guys with the like they're playing Office Olympics, right? So if you play and have more fun and get in that energy of like living life more, not so much on the edge, where you're in danger, but like a metaphorical sense of like, I am going to surround myself with good energy, positive energy, things that are meant for me and my purpose of goodness and happiness. That's going to lead you to the most success in life. That's going to lead you to finding your path and your way forward. And whatever judgments people pass on you for choosing that, that's their own choice. But you don't have to listen to them. You don't have to obey and abide by their judgments. You can find fulfillment in doing what you really enjoy doing. And yeah, look at this King of Pentacles. Okay, the grapes, like turning yourself into like this happy, like fun energy of celebrating life and enjoying your successes and being like accepting of that and happy about that is really truly beautiful and amazing and wonderful. Okay, there's Bob Vance, right? Phyllis's husband, right? And he was always like very protective, and he was always, kind of just like not really a main character, but he was definitely someone who like went to like took care of his business successfully, right? And like you can take care of your business successfully, right? Like you may not own a literal business, but your personal life, your all of your professional life, all of that stuff, you can take care of your business, and you can reward yourself for your successes and your goals that you've achieved. You don't have to like focus on these other people and what they're doing and how they're not getting along, or how they're, having tower moments and all this other nonsense. Like, let them have their tower moments. Let them have their, inability to work well as a team. They can keep that energy. You stay in the energy and focus on, you know, reaching the goal, winning the prize. And the prize is that you have this beautiful, like, sunflower love, romantic style, fun energy all around you, that's cool and awesome. And like, even remember cool Santa? Like, Michael was like, I want to be cool Santa, right? Like, you can be cool Santa, or, get dressed up and have a good time and lots of laughs. Okay. You can stay in that energy. All right. So that's what I'm going to leave you with. Love and light always. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the Thanksgiving special that I'll be reading, that I'll be doing soon for all signs. Alrighty. Love and light always. Bye.